Hello, a very good morning. Welcome to Breakfast from BBC News with Rob Bonnet and Jane Hill.
The hostage crisis worsens in Iraq as a British civilian is released. 7 Chinese nationals have been kidnapped.
That's our main story today, Monday the 12th of April.
Good morning to you. Thanks very much for joining us. Also on today's programme, confusion over HRT and breast cancer. We'll be asking one of the UK's leading cancer specialists to sort the fact from the fiction.
Escape to the country, but are too many townies in the dark about the realities of rural life?
Hogging the limelight, how the tale of the Tamworth 2 was turned into a TV drama.
Yeah, he's done it.
And in sport, Phil Mickelson wins his first major title, the Augusta Masters, with an 18-foot birdie on the final hole.
The hostage crisis in Iraq has intensified with the capture of 7 Chinese civilians in the Fallujah area west of Baghdad. News of their abduction came hours after a British man, Gary Teeley, was freed with the help of special forces.
It is just a little after 8:15. These are the headlines. Talks have been continuing in the Iraqi town of Fallujah. It's thought the current ceasefire has been extended.
British hostage has been freed in southern Iraq, but 7 Chinese nationals have become the latest foreigners to be kidnapped.
And research to be published this week claims that women taking hormone replacement therapy do not increase their risk of breast cancer. This contradicts a larger study last year.
This is Breakfast from BBC News. Still to come in this half hour. We'll be live at the NUT conference in Harrogate, where delegates are expected to back a call for a 10% pay rise.
Now, there's one man in the world of sport who's very, very happy this morning. Let's get the latest from Karen Mullally.
Certainly is. Thank you very much, Jane. Yes, Phil Mickelson is finally a major golf champion following a fantastic...
Now then, keep your thoughts coming on that. You can text us and email us from the website, of course. Right now, we're going to take a look at the bank holiday weather prospects. Bank holiday for most of us. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I don't want to get into that argument again. Anyway, all the latest weather. Here's Carol. Hello, Carol.
Good morning. Now, the bank holiday weather for some of us is not looking too bad at all. In fact, take a look at this earlier. This is about half an hour ago, and it's Belfast, looking very nice indeed. But in Birmingham, there's a bit more cloud around. And whatever you're doing, have a great day today. Now back to Rob and Jane.
Carol, thanks very much indeed.
Doesn't look too bad, does it? She can come again.
Yes.
This is Breakfast from BBC News. Still to come in this half hour. Escape to the country. But are too many townies in the dark about rural life when they move away from the bright lights? We'll be finding out.
That's all coming up after the news, weather and travel, wherever you are this morning.
See you soon. Hello, this is Breakfast with Jane Hill and Rob Bonnet.
A very good morning. Coming up in the next few minutes, a dramatic final day at Augusta delivered the green jacket to Phil Mickelson. Finally, shows that it always proves to keep trying, doesn't it? Full sports roundup coming up. But first, a summary of this morning's news. The hostage crisis in Iraq has intensified with the capture of 7 Chinese civilians on the outskirts of Fallujah. Just coming up to, I should say, 8:45. It's not that hard, really, is it? Let's get a reminder of this morning's main news stories. A British hostage has been freed in southern Iraq, but 7 Chinese people have become the latest foreigners to be kidnapped.
Talks are continuing in the Iraqi town of Fallujah to try to extend the current ceasefire.
Research to be published this week claims that women taking hormone replacement therapy do not increase their risk of breast cancer. That contradicts a larger study last year.
This is Breakfast from BBC News. In the next hour, move over Del Boy and Rodney. We'll find out how the Tamworth 2 became the hottest trotters on TV.
Quite a good pun, that. I wish I'd written that.
It's very good, isn't it?
Much more on that in the next few minutes.
Did you know, incidentally, Roy, you've made Roy of Plymouth a very happy man, Declan, actually. It's nice to see Declan sitting down for a change. It's the first time I've seen him sitting. I watch the programme on a regular basis. He's always on his feet.
Sometimes it's better to be on your feet. It keeps you out of mischief.
On your toesy.
Good morning, everyone. A regular working day today for many, including people who run their own businesses. According to the accountants McIntyre Hudson.
Between 14, 15 and 16. 16 is 61 Fahrenheit, and that will feel nice in any sun. Back to you two.
Thanks very much, Carol.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Carol.
Plenty of sport around the country today, of course. That's well worth looking out for. I shall be back in my sports tracksuit tomorrow on BBC Breakfast.
Now we join our news teams across the UK.
Bye.